What's going on, good people? It's Will from High Caliber Firearms Trainer, your friendly neighborhood range therapist. Today I wanted to talk about being realistic about your level of preparedness or your ability to defend yourself. So recently in a group that I'm in online, this picture was posted and the question basically was, what would you do? If you can't see the picture that well, basically it's a dark road, one lane going both directions. There's spike strips all the way across the road and there's wooded areas on each side of the road where you could not drive off the road to the right or the left. Unfortunately, the responses in the group kind of highlight the fact that most of us do not think even remotely realistically when it comes to our ability to defend ourselves or what's realistic in a situation. One of the responses that was on there was that the person said that they would bait them in. Like if it's an ambush, they would bait them in. Another person said they'd move the spike strips with their gun in their hand. Someone else said that they would drive over the strips and then come back with their team. At least two people said that they would lay down suppressive fire just randomly out the window and then move the strips. Now, as you can see, those make absolutely no sense. If you are on that road and you come up on those strips and you cannot go right, left, and going over them is not an option, the only thing you can do is try to turn around as fast as possible and hope they weren't waiting for you, because if they are waiting for you, it's probably too late. You definitely don't want to be in a situation where you're trying to fight from your car at attackers that are hidden in the woods, behind trees or whatever. It's a no-win situation. This is not the movies. You're not just gonna shoot randomly out of the window and then people are just gonna run off all the time. Also, legally, pulling out your gun and just randomly firing into the dark is extremely reckless and highly illegal. Coming back with a team would be considered murder. Even if they were firing on you and you escaped, if you come back, that is called murder. It's not self-defense. Again, it's a lose situation if you end up like that, because if someone is waiting for you or just anyone randomly, you're probably fucked. But if you can get out of there as fast as possible, it's probably the best case scenario. So there's probably about 91 comments in the thread. There was a small percentage of people that had the right idea, which is basically get the fuck out of there if at all possible. Some people said they have run flats on their car, so they would be able to ride over the spikes and then get X amount of miles to wherever they were going or somewhere to fix the tires. That's fine if that's, you know, what your vehicle is capable of. But shooting out of the window randomly, getting out of the car, in that situation probably isn't a good idea either, with your gun in your hand or not. Not sure how skilled you think you are, but that's probably stupid if someone is waiting on you. Also, coming back with a team, that's murder. So you can see, by and large, gun owners aren't realistic with, one, their skill level, and two, what is probably legal in a certain situation. It's not a war zone. I live in the US. It's not a war zone, although technically we are at war. It's not a war zone, so you're just not gonna be randomly shooting suppressive fire into the woods. That's something you would see in the movie. This is not Wolverines. So doing that is a little bit crazy, and it's a little sad too that people really think that and then they pass on that horrible information to other people that would end up either getting them killed or facing some legal issues. So be realistic. I know most of the people that were commenting probably can't shoot, to be honest with you. Even if they were shooting at something, they ain't gonna hit shit. So you probably don't have any training if that is the idea that you have about getting out of that type of situation. So the answer is, okay, I'll let you slide with running over them if your vehicle can handle that, and then getting your ass out of there. Or if you need to, back up, you know, hoping that they're not already waiting on you. But either way, you're probably fucked if someone is actually waiting on you or anyone passing by to stop at the spike strips. It's probably gonna be a bad day. But either way, let me know what you think. Let me know if you believe in any of those things that those people were saying, or if you feel as though getting the fuck out of there ASAP is the best solution, or if there's something I'm missing. I'm open to that as well. All right, y'all be safe.